loves to lock you up.
Now here's Dang. Nick Roberts laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Nets leading by 14. Williams kicks to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 20 points.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Dang with the bucket. Here is Williams. Dishes it to Johnson. The feed to Brown. There's the triple. Shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Luol Deng.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Dang.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Chalmers. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Chalmers has got his first basket of the night.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Whiteside. Chris Bosh. Goran Dragic.
12 seconds left in the first half. Good. 11 points for Darren Williams.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The drive by Wade. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Heat have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets lead by 13. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. It's really thrilling to come out with some great guys every night, and play basketball. It's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Young. Brown out there with Darren Williams. Then it's Johnson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And taken away by Johnson.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Now here's Dragic. He has 5. The wide open look here for Bosch. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And it's 8 points for Chris Bosch. Williams kicks to Brown. Back to Williams. And there's the pass to Johnson. Shot's good.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Timeout called, the Heat. Look at Joe Johnson. He's really been playing well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He told them also they should be swarming to the basket at the offensive end. He wants a lot of bodies inside. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And he gets it to go.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Now here's Dragic. Wade, right side. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Back to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wade penetrating. And it's Miami with another.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick. Up the pace if they're going to be good.
Williams dishes to Brown. Pulls it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Kicks to Wade. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Williams kicks to Brown. From past the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Now here's Wade. He's got 11. Whiteside with it. He's picked up by Lopez. No good from Bosch.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And it's blocked by Dang. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Williams. He's got 11. He kicks to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. Nice D from Dang. The Heat trail by 14. Passed away. Back to Dragic. The dish to Wade. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Miami. 1:31 left in the third quarter. No good from Dragic. Nets leading by 14. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Brown missing. He'd have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Wade, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williams with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 14.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 1, Joe Johnson. 3rd is Darren Williams.
Well, guys, the bright lights of these playoffs seems to have brought out the best in these guys. I mean, their three-point shooting has been spectacular.
Chalmers against Brown. Wade left side. Here's Whiteside. And the powerful one-handed slam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2-point spots. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that. That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams passes to Johnson. Back to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Lopez. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's enjoying himself today, guys. We knew going in that he'd have the upper hand on the glass, but I didn't think it would make this much of a difference.
The Nets making a switch here. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Here comes Chalmers. They set the pick. Outside Bosch. The fader. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Will And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And, Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates beautifully, really gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for a shooter is, as you well know, huge.
Yep, no question.
The Heat trail by 17. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Dragic, D-Wade out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Chalmers, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. And Miami shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his third foul of the game. Luol Deng is checked in for Mario Chalmers. So it's Miami now. Inside, it's stolen by Brown. Williams for three. No luck. Dragic with some nice D.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Now Wade after the missed three from Darren Williams. Wade gets the bucket.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now here's Johnson. Again, Williams missing.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep. Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Here's Williams, following the score by Miami. The three from Johnson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 32 points for Joe Johnson.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Dragic with a wide open look. And another basket for Miami. It's the Nets now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Brown, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Dragic dishes to Wade. Dragic against Williams. Dang with the screen for Dragic. Feeds it to Bosch. Back to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. Right side, no good. Brooklyn leading by 18. Johnson kicks to Brown. And the Nets, another three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. A shot by Wade, wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Williams kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Brown. It's stolen by Dragic. Dragic left side. Fires the three. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here is Brown. The tray. And the Nets, another three.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
Now here's Dragic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter. Nets leading by 22. Williams kicks to Johnson. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. And that's now 35 points for Joe Johnson.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
And so game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Nets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Again, the miss by the Heat. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to Williams. Passes it to Johnson from about 16. Young dishes to Lopez. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Walker kicks to McRoberts. Pass to Chalmers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Miami with the ball. McRoberts, the pass to Chalmers. He feeds it to McRoberts. Lopez kicks to Johnson. Dishes to Williams. Back to Johnson. Shoots. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 37 points for Johnson. And here is Chalmers. Outside, Walker looking to end the run. The shot is off.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.